Hey, David Breslow back here with you. In today's mental golf training tip, I want to talk to you about a shift of an attitude. This is one of the most productive things I talk about in my Wired to Win audio program, which many of you know about. And it's that 8-session online course, Wired to Win, 7 Laws, 21 Days, change the way you play the game of golf. And one of the things I talk about in that program is this shift in attitude that a lot of golfers have expressed to me. They're not really sure what to focus on and how to free themselves up before a round of golf. And, you know, golfers are trying all sorts of different things, little mental game techniques, relaxation techniques, and little tips and new strategies and new theories and concepts and all sorts of things to try to get themselves what I call in sync or in tune, mentally, physically, and emotionally, to be aligned and lined up in order to play their best golf. Well, one of the things I talk about in the program, and it's what I'm going to give to you right here in this video recording, I'm going to give you the exact phrase, and I'm going to ask you to write this down on a 3x5 card, take it out to the golf course with you, take it to the driving range with you, take it everywhere you go in relation to golf. Actually, this is something you can use as a shift in mindset no matter what you're doing, and it's going to become, hopefully for you, the reason that you're there, the reason you're on the golf course, the reason you're at the meeting, the reason you're on the sales call, or the reason you're doing whatever you're doing in your life, on or off the golf course. And here's what it is. I'm often talking about this in relation to competition, but not everybody is a competitive golfer. In fact, the majority are not competitive golfers, so many of you play social golf on public courses and so on and so forth. Many of you also have little side bets, I guess, with your friends, and little friendly bets and so on and so forth. But many golfers, whether they compete or not, feel like they're behind the 8 ball before they even step out for the first tee, the first shot. So there's all sorts of unnecessary stress and unnecessary overtrying and overthinking and overdoing. So here's a really cool, simple way to bypass all of that. And it's a shift in mindset, and here's what it is. The next time you play golf, or the next time you go to the driving range, this should be your reason for being there. And it's this. Please write this down. I'll say it a couple times. To express my talents fully and freely while overcoming my obstacles with ease. I'll say it again. My reason for being here today is to express all my talents. I don't think I said all the first time. To express all my talents fully and freely while overcoming my obstacles with ease. Now here's what's cool about this. Think about why you play the game of golf. And many people will answer, well, to have a good time and to relax and hang out with my pals or whatever it might be. People who compete, I ask them to define the word competition. Usually their definition has something to do with winning, losing, playing my best, last man or last woman standing, the head of the field, all these kind of almost battle-like phrases. And many amateur golfers play social golf under those kinds of things without even realizing it. So I'm asking you to be a little more aware of these really subtle messages that are really more like battle statements for you, which is why you're feeling the pressure that you do. Now, when I ask somebody to write down their definition that includes these battle-type phrases, and then I ask them, okay, look at those phrases. Look at those phrases. What is literally your bodily reaction to that? Is it a lighter feeling or a heavy feeling? Almost every single golfer says to me, heavy. And they haven't even heard the other definition I just gave you yet. Then I give them the definition I just gave you as their reason for being there, or for competition, if that's what you do. Now you apply this definition or this mindset or this point of view, perspective. It is to express all your talents fully and freely while overcoming your obstacles with ease. And then I ask them to read that statement and tell me what their physical reaction is, lighter or heavier. Every single one, almost every single one, says lighter. So I'll ask you to do the same thing. Write down the reason you play. Write down some of the things that drive you to play the game of golf. To play well, to play against myself, to shoot the lowest score, all these things that might be outcome oriented and results oriented and so on and so forth. Write them down. Then take a look at them. Ask yourself, do you feel lighter or heavier when you look at those things? Then write down the words I just gave you, or take a look at them. To express all of your talents fully and freely while overcoming your obstacles with ease. Take a look at that. What does that trigger in you? A lighter feeling or a heavier feeling? If you're like most golfers I've met or worked with, the answer is going to be a lighter feeling. Now, what would happen if you went out to the golf course today or tomorrow? I don't know when you're listening to this. What would happen if you went and played your next round of golf under that as your reason for being there? To express all my talents fully and freely while overcoming my obstacles, because you're going to have them, with ease. How do you think you would play a round of golf if that was your reason for being there and that was the only thing you focused on? Well, if you're like most golfers I know, their answer is, I'd probably play pretty darn good, Dave. And that's what I'm suggesting to you. You'd probably play a little bit better round of golf than you may have been playing lately. Check it out. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Check it out for yourself. See what happens. So once again, I'm giving you one of these tools that I offer in the Wired to Win audio program, but I'm putting it right out there for you now. Your reason for playing your next round of golf is going to be, and put this on a 3x5 card, to express all of your talents, whatever they may be. I don't care whether you're a 2 handicap or whether you're a 22 handicap. It doesn't matter. It's to express all of your talents fully and freely while overcoming any obstacle you're going to face with ease. That's your reason for being there. Put it on a 3x5 card, take it out to the golf course with you, and see what happens. I would love to hear your report. Leave me a note here in cyberspace, or you're welcome to visit me at www.mentalgolfcoaching.com, and you'll see all sorts of other things there as well. So let me know what happens. Would love to get into a chat with you here in cyberspace. So there it is. Good luck to you, and I'll talk to you next time.